Welcome to Once Upon a Toy, once upon a toy, once upon a toy. Let's see what treasures we discover today.
Hey everyone, good to have you back at the chest. I've been looking forward to this one all week. We've got something in the shop today that really bridges that gap between classic 70s anime and the high-end craftsmanship Takara is known for. Before we crack the lid on this box, I wanted to give you a little hint about what we're dealing with today. It's mechanical, it's magnetic, and it's got a rhythm all its own. If you know your Japanese superheroes, you might have already guessed. Let's take a look. Is the original Takara box, a shot of the open box with Jig tucked safely inside, showing off that like-new condition. Check out the sculpt on this. This is the Takara wind-up, standing about 8.5 inches. You can see the paint is crisp. The colors are deep. It looks like it just stepped off the assembly line. Takara is the holy grail for Jig, because they were the ones who originally pioneered the magnetic technology for the character back in 1975. Takara really nailed the proportions on Jig here. He's got that heavy, powerful stance that made the character a legend. But the real test is in the gears. This one is decades old. But listen to that tension. Works like a charm. Still got plenty of grit left in him. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to shift gears for the art spotlight. I'm turning the mic over to Wolf to walk us through today's featured artist. Take it away, Wolf!
Welcome to Once Upon a Toy Chest. Come on in, there's so much to see.
Hello Toy Chest viewers, today we have a very special Toy Chest treasure. We're shining the spotlight on a wonderful piece of art by Arizona artist Steve Phillips. This painting is titled Rayboy, created with vibrant acrylics on a large 30 by 40 inch canvas. Steve uses bold, juicy brush strokes that swirl and dance across the canvas, giving everything so much energy and life. Look at the rich glowing colors. Look at the bold, fiery reds that blaze across the background, and the bright yellows on the ray gun that almost glow, the soft blues and whites on the helmet that make Rayboy feel like he's really standing there. And notice the intentional drips of paint. Steve allows the bright yellow paint to drip naturally from the ray gun, adding a raw, messy energy that perfectly matches Rayboy's untied shoes and rolled up pant leg. It makes the whole painting feel alive and full of movement. Rayboy is a young boy completely lost in imagination, wearing a shiny spaceman helmet, holding his bright yellow ray gun high, with one pant leg hiked up and his shoes untied. Because when you're off saving the galaxy, who has time to worry about perfectly folded pants or tied shoelaces? It's the perfect reminder that imagination makes everything more fun. You can discover more of Steve's colorful and heartfelt artwork at stevephillipsart.com. We'll drop the link right in the video description below. Thank you for joining us for this special Toy Chest Treasures Art Spotlight. We hope Rayboy reminds you of the pure joy of using your imagination, that wonderful feeling of innocence, nostalgia, and carefree fun we all remember from childhood. See you next time in the Toy Chest. Keep imagining and keep playing.
Thanks for hanging out at the chest today. Make sure to stick around for the next unboxing. Until next toy.
Welcome to Once Upon a Toy, once upon a toy, once upon a toy. Let's see what treasures we discover today.